It's here.
Hello?
Have you checked the children?
They're all Todds, all of them.
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
I'm afraid!
Don't be afraid!
No. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Here's Gingy.
Pain has a face. Allow me to show it to you. Gentlemen, I am pain.
I met this 6-year-old child with this blank, pale, emotionless face. The blackest eyes. The devil's eyes.
You think that when you die, you go to heaven. You come to us.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
I think he's in trouble.
Julie, this guy, if he can't take a joke, he stinks.
When there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk here.
Greetings, Flesh Wound Horror Freaks, and welcome to a brand new episode of Flesh Wound Horror. I'm Daniel Shine, joined as always by Todd, Loya, Pugs, Dread, and Kruger. Gentlemen, how goes your evenings?
Namaste.
Yeah, chilling.
Goes well.
Well, that's cool. That's cool. We've got a one-off review for you guys tonight that
Oh shit! We should add some candles.
Oh,
Set the mood.
no.
Damn it!
I don't know if this this program has. I was going to say we could do the face crap.
See, now I want to go turn the lights off.
Yeah, I was gonna say I should have asked my niece. I don't know how to do all that special effects crap that they have on their phone.
Cinematic.
Cinematic, yes. I don't know how it works.
Those
That'd be
weird
pretty cool.
filters. Yeah.
Weird filters, yeah. I don't know if there's any of that shit on here. I'm not gonna press buttons, but yeah. I don't know, Todd. Who would you be?
Who would I be? What?
We can make you David Hess.
Oh,
I don't think filters work like that, Dan.
You're
There
telling
is-
me they don't-
you could have David Hess behind you.
I wish I could show you my favorite filter here, but I don't. There's not a way for me to do it. But it's basically it just puts Dan's hat on your head.
That's messed up. Did you make it?
No,
You said it's not my hat.
well, it's not your actual hat, but it scares
Yeah,
my
but
kid when I do it. It does.
Smart kid.
That's messed up. Well, all right. So anyways, well, we are here tonight to cover a brand new film that just popped up on Shudder called Host, which is notable because I'm going to go ahead and say, minus the Full Moon films, Corona Zombies and Tiger King, Save the Tiger King, I'm going to say this is really the first like legit movie shot and released during the virus, which is kind of cool. And that's a hell of a selling point. I was very curious going in, and we'll get right into it. I'll read the synopsis. This is from director Rob Savage. 6 friends get together during lockdown for their weekly Zoom call. It's Haley's turn to organize an activity instead of a quiz. She's arranged for a medium to conduct a seance. Bored and feeling mischievous, Gemma decides to have some fun and invents a story about a boy in her school who hanged himself. However, her prank gives license for a demonic presence to cross over, taking on the guise of a boy in Gemma's made-up story. The friends begin noticing strange occurrences in their homes, as well as evil presences begin to make itself known, and they soon realize that they might not survive the night. All right, so yeah, well, this popped up and it made sense to do it right now, especially. Kruger, so I don't think we've done a found footage with you yet, so
Technically, this isn't really a found footage film.
it's not, but
It's like Unfriended or Searching or one of those. It's
I'm
or
sure
Open Windows.
someone-
It's more. I can't remember what they've called it, but yeah, it's
the cops found it, I'm sure.
but that's not what I found. Whatever, Dan.
I'm just rolling.
It's not this is not Blair Witch. This is not for Paranormal Activity.
Yeah.
It is a different genre. And it's a newer one because there's only like 4. Well, there's more than that, but like
Unfriended.
We're talking about like when it's recorded onto the computer, right?
Yeah.
That's its own subgenre, really?
If it wasn't before, it is now because it has like 4 or 5. It's getting big.
If you haven't seen Open Windows, I recommend that one. Okay, that's
Sasha Grey.
That one's the shit.
Yeah.
I want to say there's one from IFC Midnight. I'm going to confirm this real quick. Called The Den. There's a few others.
Yeah, The Den is good. I've seen that one. That one's pretty good. I actually, you were asking about found footage. I actually am pretty big fan of found footage when it's done right. Unfortunately, it's not done right a lot of the times. So there's a lot of sifting through shit when you're watching those type of films.
Yeah, there is. Found footage is rough because if the actors are off even by a little bit, there's really no point to it because the gimmick dies. And it's hit or miss with me. A lot of them feel exactly the same. But
Dan's trying to be nice about it. He doesn't like him. But go ahead and ask him if he's seen your favorite one. Let's get that part over with.
Hate crime. We actually talked about this earlier.
See, I thought he was going to go with St. Francisville Project.
Oh, that was fun. That was kind of overlooked in the wake of Blair Witch.
It was the first one really to get pushed right after Blair Witch. Although I believe that one was shot before.
Yeah, around like almost the same time, but yeah.
But yeah, that one, if you haven't seen it, it's worth checking out.
So, yeah, St. Francisville Experiment. It's out of print, but I think it's like one you can still get.
Dan, if you don't do Hate Crime 2 as your character from your movie,
Mitch Bauer.
Yeah, that needs to happen. I'm not kidding.
But
I was a comedic character.
We can make Hate Crime a comedy. Like, it's fine.
I think that's going to be.
I'm gonna go with the rule of if you're the only one funny and everyone else is taking it seriously, it'll still work.
What is it going to be like Benny Hill? I like break into the house and that's. I don't know. I could see a hate crime too. Now would be a.
You know what? We're gonna make our own.
We can do it like this.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Yeah, there's nothing stopping us. We could pull off what we're about to review.
And then Dan falls in love with the girl, and then he starts. Half the movie's all dick pics, but other than that,
why do you have to make me the heel or the pervert? There's like no.
Okay, Dan. First, this is not a personal. This is not a personal attack against you like normal. I'm talking about your character from the film.
Mitch Bauer. All right. Mitch Bauer wasn't really a pervert, though. He was an ass kicker.
We never saw him have a chance to be a pervert.
Whatever you say. But right now, because I keep forgetting to send it to Kruger, I'm sending him your movie right now.
All right, but here's the thing.
I gotta see this.
Yeah,
shit.
dude, you're gonna. I'm telling you.
Well, it's not good, but it's. Fun.
I had a ton of fun with it.
It's fun.
Okay, well, yeah, you'll get some laughs. But Mitch Bauer was trying to take out a peeping Tom. He was not a pervert. He was the opposite.
I think he was just in his way. He wanted to watch.
Don't disparage his character, man.
I'm not. I think he's the best you.
No, I did play the Pervert Santa, so I did that too. But not
that, he was the Pervert Santa was pretty badass too.
You know what? Now I want racist Santa. We need to talk about this off air, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm down. I mean, with you guys, I'm down to shoot something again. My experiences were horrible. Long story short. But yeah, we can do
and
something.
If you want to know that long story, you can go to Patreon and hear Dan's misadventures in movies.
My bitching, yes. Patreon.com/fleshwound.
And we should probably finally put up that last one with your Mills for Zombies commentary.
Oh, that's not up? Oh, shit.
I got to double check. But we did just add 3 videos to exclusive to Patreon.
Yes, there are some new ones up. But anyways, we are here to review Host. So, Kruger, what'd you think? We haven't really covered this type of movie with you. Did it live up to your expectations?
It wasn't. This one was okay. For what it was and what they did during this pandemic and everything. It's pretty impressive, but it didn't necessarily hit all the right tones for me. The biggest thing for me was the kills were good, and the story I would have liked if we got more of seeing the actual demon than what we ended up getting, which was kind of seemed like stuff from Paranormal Activity, like with the baby powder and stuff like that. It kind of just seemed like it took a lot of the scares it got out of it from other found footage movies that I've seen in the past. So that maybe that's why it didn't work as well as maybe it would have, for you guys. But overall it was okay.
Okay. What'd you think, Pugs?
I'm pretty much on board with what Kruger said, because I liked the characters enough, but none of them really stood out. Having a seance is kind of cool, but it's just, I don't know, everything was just a little too convenient. And I don't want to say contrived, because I believe all stories are contrived, because we come up with them, we write them. But I don't know, it was just okay. I was on board up until a certain point, and then it didn't stick the landing for me.
Okay. What'd you think, Todd?
I tend to like these type of films, so I was intrigued, but I also knew this one could have went either way, which I think it kind of landed in the middle also. I liked when it started to pick up towards the end, but it was a lot to get there, and I'm surprised Pugs didn't say it, so I'm going to say it. It was respectful of our time.
I was going to say that later.
Okay. So.
That's going to be one of my reasons why you should check it out. It's 56 minutes. Good on you guys.
Which is a good point. It's technically not a feature film at the 56 minutes.
It's a feature film if it wants to be a feature film, Dan. There's not...
I have no issue. I will say this: 56 minutes is plenty of time to tell a story. That's what the Masters of Horror.
Here's what my problem is: should have been 40 minutes.
A little less.
Yeah, that would have been better if they trimmed the fat a little bit on it. I think it would have got over better.
Yeah, I think a little more mystery would have done it well.
Well, I was just thinking because the Zoom call, like the free one's only 40 minutes. Because it popped up at one point, said, if you want to, upgrade. So I was like, right when they did that, I looked at the clock. I was like, they're already 15 minutes over.
I didn't get that tag because I don't.
I know. Well, it's funny. The only reason I did, because I looked into it before, but I looked it up because I was like, it would be funny if we did the review on Zoom.
I was going to suggest that too.
But you know what? I figured this is close enough, and we're going to have our. We haven't even talked about. We're going to have our 300th episode. This is episode 299. Our 300th episode will be next Wednesday. Kruger, you are definitely invited. Stop by. We're going to see who else we can get to come by and just
get some cameos. Yeah.
That's the old night. Yeah.
So we're watching 300 then. Damn
it. I can incorporate it into the graphic, I guess.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Gerard Butler. I called it.
That's mine. I want Xerxes. I am kind.
Dan, I'm going to find the only woman in 300, and that'll be you.
He needs to be the mutant dude who can't lift his fucking shield.
I'll tell you the truth. I know we're so off topic.
Did the mutant dude not get some action? He got some harem action. So
there it goes, because Dan cut me off before I said. I haven't actually seen 300, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, 16 years, Todd. I'm sorry for the spoiler.
I haven't watched it in a long time.
That's a long one. Yeah,
it's great. I love it.
I know the second one's in 3D, so maybe I'll watch it.
There you go.
It has a cool sex scene.
It does.
In 3D. Wait, the second one or the first one?
The third. Both of them do, but the second one's on a boat.
Oh, why wasn't it 301?
They can't do math.
Yeah. All right. Well, host. All right. For me,
yeah, what did you think?
Yeah, what did the host think of host?
I liked it, all things considered. I thought they captured the mood very well. There were a couple good, good jumps in there. This isn't even really a criticism per se, because again, it is 56 minutes. You don't really know much of anything about the characters. They're just friends. There's not a whole lot to root for, really, except that they are reasonably likable. So
I mean, it's a group of people getting together for their weekly Zoom call. It's really hard to kind of explain everyone's story in that.
Yeah, there is no, that's the thing. There really is no background on any of these characters, which is impressive in the sense that I was still, into them. They were all enjoyable, likable. Nobody was, I mean, I guess in a way they were kind of annoying what they were doing to the medium, which kind of bit them in the ass. But all things considered, it doesn't waste any time. It's a good, spooky little movie, less than an hour. Turn the lights off, and you'll have a good time. There's better films out there that like this, but yeah, I liked it. And considering this is not like my biggest subgenre, it's probably saying something. And the fact that they did anything, I mean, they had to shoot this, edit it, put everything together, all within this crazy time we're going through. I really didn't expect much, to be honest. I was like, this one looks like it's probably going to be a piece of shit. And it wasn't. It was actually enjoyable.
Yeah.
Yeah, they reused some gimmicks, like you guys said. I mean, the flower, the footsteps. There is, as Kruger said, a lot of borrowing from other movies, but there were a few really good shots. I mean, with the girl floating over the pool and
hold on, spoilers.
Oh well, that doesn't give anything away. I didn't say what happens, but. Yeah, I feel like if you're into these types of movies, this checks most every box for you. And I've seen some wretched found footage type movies, some really bad ones. This one's not it. 56 minutes. I'd say give it a watch. And there is some nastiness in some of the kills, too. I mean, it's not a gore fest, but there were a couple that went a little further than, you'd expect. It wasn't just the, boo, I'm behind you kind of stuff. So
I really enjoyed the Big Grime scene. That shit was cool.
Yeah, no, it was a good time. It was a good time. I can't complain. Turn the lights out. It adds a lot of mood.
Light a candle.
Exactly.
Watch it on your laptop or computer. I think that'd probably help a lot too.
Yeah,
that is true. Like headphones in, that might add to the experience. I don't like watching movies on my computer, to be honest, but that one might make sense. But yeah, guys, what do you? So, well, I'll go ahead and rate it first. So this is good for me. I give this one a 3. It's above average, and that's actually pretty high for me for this type of movie. Kruger, what say you?
I'm a 2.5. Like I said, the kills are good, but a lot of the scares that we got, we've seen before and, recycled. So, 2.5. But, check it out. Like you guys said, 56 minutes. You're not going to really go wrong, even if it's a complete turd. You know what I mean? And this one isn't a complete turd. So definitely check it out for you found footage fans.
Yep.
There you go.
I'm going 3 because it's 56 minutes. And and I was into it up until a certain point. By all means, it's new content. Go check it out.
Yeah.
Todd, before you rate it, are you going to punish it? You were expecting like more of an entity type Todd ghost.
No, I mean, nothing.
Make that like a fucking cam girl gets fucking haunted by a fucking You know what?
Okay,
I'm just gonna write it.
We're gonna have to discuss. That can be a separate Patreon show.
Yes.
Yeah,
that can be our Tusk.
Walrus, yes.
Oh, you know another similar one I should throw out, and
Well,
I don't
did
remember.
say 3 right before Dan went off.
Well, yeah, you held your fingers up, so yeah, 3 for you audio listeners.
Dan's doing his best not to try to smell it.
Has anybody watched also? And I don't know if they use the camera gimmick the whole time, but I think they do. Lucky Bastard, which was about.
Yes, I've seen it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I know I've seen it too. I can't place it right now.
Dude, that one's fucking solid, man.
Yeah, it's
really
like
good story.
This guy shooting a porn film with this. I don't remember.
Oh yeah. I love that one. I really did.
I don't know if I've seen this.
That
I know the name.
The goofball fan that like is going to be in the movie with her, which was a thing in a series I came up on called Pussy Man. So that's like playing off of a real thing.
There goes Dan. I like how he hesitated before he said it, but I didn't tell him to be. But I didn't tell him to be good. I didn't tell him to be good this word.
That's true. The P word, I figured it's okay. Otherwise, Todd will believe me. Now
I'm gonna just for the fun of it.
I think I have seen this.
Jim Warnowski produced it. There's another one, and I don't know if you've seen it, Kruger or Pugs. Have you seen Girl House?
No, I haven't.
The name sounds familiar.
It's basically a slasher, all done like on the security cams, laptops, and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's on my list.
Yeah, it's definitely one to check out.
I see here Lucky Bastard streaming on Shudder.
There you go. What about
I want to see Girl House.
Now check. I know that was streaming on Amazon. I don't know if it's where it is now, but let's see. That's another one. We've never really.
Have you guys seen Mortal Remains?
I don't recognize that name.
Sounds familiar.
You guys, that one is a really good mockumentary style found footage movie. That's fucking about it's about a tape that supposedly a director made that had real kills on it, and they're like in search for it, doing like a documentary on it, and then all of a sudden fucked up shit starts happening to the people. So it's really good. You guys got to check that one out.
I just looked it up. If you do have Prime, Girl House is on there.
Free. Okay, cool.
So I'll check that out soon.
Yeah.
I like more found footage, like a hate crime from Unearthed.
Hate crimes.
That's messed up, but it brings the brutality. That's the problem with most. For a while, it felt like if you've seen one, you've seen them all. It's kind of like the mode that a lot of those were in for a while. I like it when you can actually get that gore and just that fucked up shit in a found footage movie. So yeah, check some of those out, guys. Those are some examples. But again, this one's pretty good, all things considered.
Do we want to hit some spoilers?
Yeah, we can talk spoilers, I guess. I don't know if we have a ton for this, but sure. Spoiler time, guys. If you're listening now and don't want it spoiled, pick up where you left off later. You can always do that.
And yeah, now what we're going to do the visual cue. So if you're watching, spoilers will be up until we're done talking, and then I'll pull it off. So you can just skip through till it's not there. If you're listening, well, you're just going to have to come back later.
There you go. And if you're skipping, shame on you, and you get it spoiled, well, that's too bad. All right, so host.
That would be a dick, Dan.
I know. Should I just blur his hat the whole show for being a dick?
That would be messed up. All right.
Just pixelate his hat. Fucking hilarious.
For dropping the pussy man, maybe I will. That's your punishment. Every time you can't follow the guidelines, just gonna blur your hat.
That's messed up. But...
Or better yet, put the I was gonna say put the Nina Hartley picture up. He'd be too excited about that.
So I'm gonna look like some Asian ghost or something with the coming out of a TV.
Yeah, that was unnecessary.
The Ring. It's a Ring reference.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You could have just said a ghost.
Yeah.
Little
Yeah, the
girl
first thing
ghost.
you said that she was Asian.
Well, there's Asian ghost movies that they come out of electronics and shit. So that's
You know what? I'm going to tell you guys a story. Okay, we'll go back to spoilers. No, we're not really at spoilers now. Okay, anyone who knows XPW knows the Black Santa Claus from XPW. Well, and those who know me know I have one of the Black Santa Clauses from XPW. So my kid sees him today. He doesn't say, "Oh, look, it's Black Santa Claus." He's like, "Ooh, it's Santa Claus." So
because you're raising him right.
If it was dance, oh look, it's Black Santa.
That's messed up.
You would just call him the
I don't
Grinch.
think you would be
That's the one
saying
who's
it was Black Santa.
right.
I think you'd be saying something else.
He's like the Grinch. He steals Christmas, right, Dad?
He's like Krampus.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah, well, it's some spoilers, so.
Okay.
All right. Well, just for you listening, and I haven't done this in a while, Pugs, who made that joke, is black. So no letters to that. Send them all to him. All right. So
Can't read, boss.
Oh, damn, you just keep making it worse. Jesus.
My Life Matters fan of yours. So did anybody like the ending? Because I thought that was pretty just mediocre.
I actually did. Well, I like when it picked up at the end, and all the stuff actually started really happening. Mm-hmm. Nothing super impressive about it, but I was having fun with it.
I really like that fire kill.
Oh yeah.
Cause I was like, oh, he's not gonna say anything, and
good.
they start screaming. I was like, oh yeah, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I was sitting there.
Yeah,
I'm like,
and then
oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say when the girl was getting her face smashed on her keyboard.
Oh yeah,
and you kept seeing the static of it through the fucking filter that she had. It was really cool.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite too. And then we kept going back because you see it before you really see it. You see like a frame of it.
Mm-hmm.
It just as before you really know what's going on till we really get into it. I thought that was a cool little tip off too.
Yeah, and that fire kill was pretty badass, and they did it just right when his face started going up, and then you start hearing the screaming finally, and I'm just like, oh wow, that was handled well.
Yeah.
Again, I wasn't really even expecting anything in the way of effects in this movie, to be perfectly honest, because again, they had to do everything so fast during all of this.
It's not hard to do like on a computer.
Well, it's not, but still, even then, putting a movie together is more time consuming than you'd expect. Even, something lower. I mean, I've never, been a part of something that's shot like that, but I would imagine it still takes there you go. There you go. Who dies first here? I don't know.
Duh.
I think you froze Dad.
You can't compete.
Look at that goofy fucking look.
Oh man, I wish I would have made him squawk again. That shit was funny.
All right. Oh my god. I would.
Oh
wait,
there he is.
We hear him. Damn it.
Oh, you froze for me, and that was weird. You see me okay? Hear me okay?
Yes. That's because you froze for all of us.
Yeah.
Dan. So we froze for you.
Oh, so I had a goofy look. I still heard you though. That's what was weird, but
we didn't hear you until you finally started talking.
The ghost got me.
Well, damn. I'm glad we didn't talk to him. That would. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I'm kind of excited about making a webcam, maybe a short. We'll have to
Besides
figure
your
out how to.
Oh, you can start off where it stands OnlyFans.
Only dance.
Oh god.
Oh, and this
gonna be squeezing his asshole.
Oh,
you could do an OnlyFans. That'd be the first OnlyFans found footage movie. Somebody's killing off the cam girls.
Well, isn't that kind of Lucky Bastard?
Well, Lucky Bastard was in
House.
a house.
I meant girl.
Oh, Girl House. Yeah.
It's Dan's house.
Well, I can make. I still have some makeup left over if it's still good. I don't know how long liquid latex keeps, but
You gonna go Buffalo Bill on us, Dan?
that's messed up. That's messed up.
Goodbye, horses.
Oh my god, dude, that imagery is fucked.
How has nobody ever done that as like a wrestling gimmick? I don't think anybody's done
Isn't
Buffalo.
this guy like all trying to be Mr. Purist now, and now he wants like naked Midian with the hat?
And I had a really good joke, but I'm not telling it on there.
We'll save it because we all want to know.
Yeah.
Is there anything about Dan's favorite announcer, Excalibur?
Dude,
that was
the best thing about that situation is Human Tornado is like, that's still my boy.
He's been sharing like the best of his highlights all day.
I love Craig so much, dude.
Yeah.
He's the man. Shout out to Human Tornado.
Yeah. No, we had him on for like a minute, like a cameo way
I
back.
can't remember
Didn't
what
on
we were
Squared
promoting.
Circle?
Yeah, we did for
I
something.
think it was Hellbound.
Yeah, he scared Dan.
That's messed up.
He was like,
I love
he
Tornado.
was ranting. It was, I don't know what Tornado was up on that up to. He just like he was mad. I gotta go find it. That was a funny one.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I know you were talking about we were talking about liquid latex. This true story.
Are we done with spoilers so I can take this down?
I think so. I don't have anything else to spoil. It's a hard movie to spoil. It kind of unfolds as you'd expect for the most part.
I just took
fine.
the spoilers thing down, so
okay, well, it's down. I was going to say on liquid latex, I was so stupid when I did my first movie. I didn't really realize how hard it was to come off. So it was slathered. It went like down my shirt, down my pants. And that shit takes fucking hair and even skin off if you get too much on you. It was not pretty. It was not pretty.
So did you look like a 12-year-old boy? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
I probably was pube face, basically, like Two-Face, but it kind of like ripped half of it off, and got down the pants.
I asked. That is my fault.
That is your fault. You asked, and I told. So there you go. There you go. So, anyways, on that note, I'm gonna show up with like half of my beard shaved off next time, just to mess with that. So on that note, be sure to like, share, and subscribe here on YouTube. It helps us out a lot, makes us more visible because we're newish to YouTube. I pimped the Patreon. So also Facebook, Horror Cartel, Fleshwind Radio Group. I have an exclusive up there. I did occasionally put up even some non-horror stuff up there. So yeah, check it out. Be sure to join that and like the Fleshwind Features Facebook page and fleshwindfeatures.com. Check out the eBay stores and all that good stuff. And that's all I've got, gentlemen, unless you have something you want to plug. I shouldn't say that to Todd. That's
I'm going to say
taken a different way.
I'm going to want to plug that header.
I love Header. Header's so awesome. I want that audio clip.
I honestly didn't think I was gonna like it, but goddamn, you guys were right. As soon as that head fucking starts,
it's sealed when he gets picked up and pushed.
And Pappy goes to town.
You went back and listened to the review, and my issue was the same as yours. I was like done. I was just. I remember
you're like, what did these fuckers get me into?
Edward Lee is so hard to adapt. I think that movie had to be very low budget, which it was. If you read his stories, man, I mean, he has some mainstream stuff, but like some of his stuff is heavy. Like
I still haven't read it, but I bought it.
Teratologist.
Yeah.
That is fucked up, dude. Like the most sexually disgusting stuff that you could even imagine in your head.
We'll see.
Dude, wait for it. Wait, I want a flesh wound book review of The Teratologist by Pugs. We'll pop on and do that. But anyways, Patreon. Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, we'll throw that up on Patreon. Why not? So anyways, guys, thanks for listening, and we will see you back here next time.
We wish you Maxwell.
We wish you Maxwell. Soon, Pugs. Soon.